Hi, my name is Jordan and welcome to the channel. So today let's talk about crypto.com, and it's the 4th of June today and the new changes is probably in place right now, and many have given their opinions and displeased, if that is even a word. And I've gotten some comments on YouTube talking about all these changes with crypto.com, so I think this is what we should talk about today. So right now it seems like we are stuck in a situation where the rules are already there, but let's look over the major changes with crypto.com and how we can maximize it and put things to our advantage once again. So the Visa card, which crypto.com is known for, allows cardholders to pay for things like PayWave, like any Visa card. The only exception is that it's a debit card and not a credit card, which means that you have to top up your card with fiat before using it, and your rebates will be given to you in CRO. To be honest, it's been a great way for me to earn some rebates, and I've accumulated quite a substantial amount of CRO, which I'm currently using to do my monthly purchases for the YouTube portfolio. And if you're not following that series, you should, because in that series, I'm transparent with all my purchases and you see live CoinGecko access to the current holdings in the portfolio. So the main objective of that portfolio is to see if investing in crypto over a period of 1 year, dollar cost averaging every single month, will yield us some great returns and hopefully give us a balance of $100,000 at the end of 2022. Or will it just crash and burn like how the market is right now? So I'll leave a link in the card right above so you guys can catch it right after this video. So right now the main usage of my crypto.com Visa card is to pay my Netflix, my transportation, and sometimes my expenses when we dine out or we have drinks with friends. But with these new changes, things are going to change quite a bit, and here is my plan. So right now my CRO is fully unstaked for the card, so I have two options right here. The first option is to restake my CRO, and by doing this I'll get a 4% stake reward, which is paid weekly to me, and I still enjoy a 2% CRO rebate when I do spend on my card, which is pretty attractive. But this would mean that my tokens will be locked up for another 6 months, and in the foreseeable future, whether the crypto market picks up or not, that's another big question mark. The second option here is to unstake my CRO and to put them into the DeFi wallet for validator staking, which will yield me almost 12% in interest, and this is paid out in real time. And this sounds much better, but if this is done, it will bring the following cons. So without an active stake on the card, I will not have CRO rebates when I do spending. And with the validator staking, there is a 28 days onboarding period before my tokens are released back to me in my DeFi wallet. And with these two options, I'm going with the second one because I stand to gain more CRO with a 12% APY for validator staking, but at the same time, I still get a 100% rebate on my Netflix and Spotify, as these changes are not affected by the card. But this means that I'll not be using these cards for my expenditure other than these two. But as sad as it seems, there is always a silver lining out there, so do not be too affected by these changes, as change is the only constant. But at the same time, if anyone is looking to get a CRO Visa card, I would suggest getting an ICY or Rose Gold and above, because for lower tier cards like the Ruby Red, the Jade Green and the Indigo card, there is a cap on how much rebates you can earn. So for the Ruby Red, you can earn a maximum of $25 worth of CRO per month, and for the Green and the Indigo card, it's $50 worth. And this means that if you're on a red card and you build a Spotify to your card, essentially you have eaten up half your allowable reward. And this goes for the same with the green card because you have both Spotify and Netflix. But so far there is no mention for the ICY and the Rose Gold tiers and above, which I will assume is gonna be unlimited rebates. So now let's talk about the other changes that will affect this channel moving forward. So most of you guys knows that crypto.com is where I purchase all the crypto for the YouTube portfolio, because there's a fast transfer function that allows us to quickly deposit cash to purchase crypto. And we also leverage on the crypto earn function to earn additional interest in the hopes that it will give us the best chance of succeeding with this portfolio. As of recording, our portfolio has grown to roughly $6,000 at its peak, and with the current Luna situation is sitting roughly at $3,600, which is a 50% dip, but it is what it is. So in the past, there were no limits on the amount that you can have in crypto earn, which is great because our tokens were earning the optimal interest rates. But now there is a 3-tier system, which starts to make things very confusing for us. As of 1st June, the 3 tiers will be as follows. Tier 1 will give you the full rewards, which means that if you have deposited Bitcoin, you'll receive 1% for a 1-month term and 2% for a 3-month term. And let's say you do a 1-month term like what we do, and we put $3,000 of Bitcoin, we'll earn a 1% interest. But If the price of Bitcoin increases to 3,500, we'll earn 1% on the 3,000 and the remaining $500 will fall into a tier 2, which is 0.5 times of tier 1 or only 0.5%. So at tier 2, we'll have a cap of 27,000. So if you have $30,000 in crypto earned, the first 3,000 earns you 100% of the rewards. The next 27,000 earns you 50% of the 100% reward. And if you exceed 30,000, you'll earn 30% of tier 2 rewards, which is tier 3. So what are some alternatives that we have right now? So for the card side, we don't really have much alternative except keeping the cards to get your free Netflix and Spotify until something changes again. But on the earn side, I've been trying out another yield app/platform, and hopefully this one will be something that might be able to give us some good yields. So the app in question is finblox, and we are not sponsored by finblox, but if finblox wants to sponsor us, do hit me up. But one of the main differences here is the crypto offering that finblox has. So currently, finblox supports 6 different stablecoins in their savings vault. So you have USDC, USDT, BUSD, and DAI that gives you a 15% APY. And additionally, you got XIRD, which is a fully collateralized Indonesian rupiah, and XSGD, which is a 1-to-1 peg to the Singapore dollar. So both of these have a 7% and a 6% APY respectively. So for Singaporeans, this sounds really good because the bank interest rates that we are sitting on right now is 0.5% as compared to what finblox can provide at a 6.5%. But if you're into crypto, they do support Bitcoin and Ethereum at 5.75%, Solana at 6.5%, Matic at 10%, AXS at 90%, SLP at 10%, Ronin at 5%, AVAX at 8%, NEAR at 10%, SAN at 5%, BNB at 5%, DOT at 10%, XRP at 5%, Cosmos at 8%, Ape Token at 5%, Doge at 3.5%, and Luna and UST at 0.1%. As you can see, some of the coins here are in our portfolio do appear in finblox as well. And I'll be looking to move these tokens into finblox to take advantage of the higher interest rates after the changes that Crypto.com has. So one of the benefits I think with finblox is that they do not have a lock-in period. So everything is on a flexible schedule, which means that you can withdraw at any time. And I've also tested out a withdrawal with USDC, and it was processed in roughly 15 minutes using the BEP20 chain with a fee of 0.1 USDC. So although the transaction time might be a little bit slower, but I think it's pretty forgivable. So if you're interested to check out finblox, I've left a link in my description down below, and by using the link, both of us get some bonuses when you guys sign up. So one of the cool things that I like with finblox is that your payouts are distributed on a daily basis, which is really cool. Because imagine waking up every single day and getting a notification that you have earned some money always puts you in a good mood regardless of how you woke up. So I hope this video has shed some light on what I'm doing with the YouTube portfolio and how I'm doing some tweaks to ensure we get the best possible chance to succeed as well. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Do give me a solid by hitting up the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video.